I love seeing what I'm seeing with the Shiba Inu community. There's a lot more patience, a lot more resilience, especially for people who have now been here for about a month and a half since Shiba Inu went on its run. This is exciting to see because people are getting conditioned for these bull market cycles, for these times of consolidation and sideways trading. But the exciting thing is that today is the day. Today is the day that Shiba Inu should break out of its formation. This bull pennant that's been playing out now for, again, about a month and a half is coming to an end. Technically, the point is tomorrow, depending on where you want to draw these lines at. But it looks like this is going to be the day where SHIB decides to make a move one way or the other. Now, I will say this could be the most anticlimactic bullpen we've seen. We could just essentially emerge sideways from it and not do anything. All right. That possibility is always there. Now, what I will say is this, again, we're very much driven by BTC and the strength of the overall market, whether there's positive or negative sentiment. And right now, the sentiment is positive. BTC is actually consolidating up above its prior all-time high. We're showing a lot of strength up in these levels. We're currently broken out. We've actually been broken out now for, I believe, a couple days, which is exciting to see because this means that we are approaching this halving in a more bullish stance than we have in prior halvings. That's exciting. But really what I'm liking is something I talked about in my video yesterday. If you guys didn't catch my general market video, my second wave video, you guys should check it out. I talked about this second wave of retail adoption. So typically we don't even have, again, a first one. We saw the first one. That's what drove these prices up. We talked about this yesterday. But really, it looks like we're gearing up for a second one. There's capital that's being positioned to buy in big ways, the biggest we've seen in probably over 2 weeks, which is a big deal because as the market's gone sideways, a lot of people pulled liquidity. They pulled capital out of exchanges. There wasn't really a whole lot going on. Well, guess what? That's coming back. There's a lot of money positioned to buy. Now, know this, they could be waiting for a drop. They could be waiting for some consolidation. But if the market continues to go sideways, if it continues to just remain resilient at these levels, they may just start buying. They may trigger this next pop, this next explosive move to the upside in terms of SHIB, in terms of many assets throughout the space. Remember, retail is the driver for SHIB. So when retail gets excited, when retail says, hey, I'm going to FOMO, it FOMOs hard. That's a big deal. And know, again, because Shiba Inu is up in these thinner levels of liquidity, we can make moves faster. Remember, just look at how volatile some of these moves were here in terms of Shiba Inu. Look at how boring and tempered these moves were back here. This is the big difference between thick liquidity and thin liquidity. Shiba Inu is going to be extremely volatile moving forward from here, especially as we enter price discovery. Once we break this prior all-time high, guys, things are going to get wild. Don't be surprised by massive swings one way or the other. Because again, you still have people that have this long-term mindset when it comes to Shiba Inu. They don't have their SHIB in the market in general. And then you're going to have more people trying to get Shiba Inu, to access Shiba Inu. This is where I've started talking about a possible supply shock, which again, I'll get into that more in a different video. But know that we're right on the verge. We're on the verge of the second early wave of adoption. Typically, it doesn't happen until we get into alt season, but don't be surprised if we do get this big swing at some point here, whether it's right out of this formation, a bullish move to the upside, whether we come back down here and pop from there or whatever, right? The second wave is coming. It's positioning itself. The people are looking for alts. The retail money is starting to get a little excited again. So I hope you guys have been patient and resilient because patience and resilience in this market is what pays off in the long run. So I appreciate you guys as always. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below, but have a great day. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.